Hello, dear aspirants. I am Pratiksha Chauhan, your educator and mentor on Arpita Sharma classes, the platform where you get quality lectures for UPSC CST preparation for free. We are going to start Environment and Ecology crash course. Before we start, here is a small announcement for you which is going to change the way you prepare for UPSC. Do you have a long term vision to achieve success? An Academy brings you new batches starting from 7th April 2021 to edge your exam preparations and help you with your journey. Use referral code ARPITA10 and get 10% off. Subscribe now. Click on the link below to subscribe. Here is a list of batches that we are launching on An Academy Plus for all of you. Crack UPSC CSC prelims through 3500 MCQs 7th April. Target Success UPSC Prelims 2021 in 3 months. Bilingual 7th April. Get set to crack UPSC CSC Prelims 2021 in 3 months. English 7th April. Get set to crack UPSC CSC Prelims 2021 in 3 months. Hindi 7th April. Ultimate 1-year batch course on GS for UPSC 2022 7th April. Expedition UPSC CSC 2022 GS batch course English 7th April. Ultimate 2-year batch course of GS for UPSC CST 2023 7th April. Expedition UPSC CST 2023 GS batch course English 7th April. Strengthen your basics of NCERT bilingual batch 7th April. Strengthen your basics of NCERT's English 7th April. Top and Academy educators will cover the important concepts for UPSC CSC prelims, and these courses will be helpful for aspirants preparing for UPSC CSC exams. UPSC CSC aspirants at any stage of their preparation will be benefited from these courses. The courses will be covered in bilingual Hindi and English. Do not miss this opportunity. Enroll now. Today's topic is environmental pollutants, pollution's impact and types. We will understand all these concepts. First, we will understand environmental pollution and pollutants. As per Environment Protection Act EPA in 1986, environmental pollution is the presence of pollutant. So, pollution is defined as an addition of undesirable material into the environment as a result of human activities. The agents which cause environmental pollution are called pollutants. Pollutants may be defined as physical, chemical, or biological substance unintentionally released into the environment which is directly or indirectly harmful to humans and other living organisms. Which means pollutants are the material or factors which cause adverse effect on the natural quality of any component of the environment. Like example, smoke from industries and automobiles, chemical from factories, radioactive substances from nuclear plants, sewage of houses and discarded household articles are the common pollutants. Now we will discuss about the classification of pollutants. First is according to the form in which they persist after being released into the environment. First is primary pollutant. These are the pollutant persist in the environment in the form it is released from the source. Like example, carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, DDT. Second is secondary pollutants. These are formed from primary pollutants through change or reaction after primary pollutants being released into atmosphere. Like example, nitrogen oxide and hydrocarbons react photochemically to produce PAN, that is peroxyl nitrates, and ozone is formed. Okay, so comes the second is according to their existence in nature. First is quantitative pollutants. These are those substances normally occurring in the environment which acquire the status of a pollutant when their concentration get increased due to activities of man. Like example, carbon dioxide if present in the atmosphere in concentration greater than normal due to automobiles and industries which causes measurable effects on humans, animals, plants, or nearby properties. And then it is classified as a quantitative pollutant. Second is qualitative pollutant. These are those substances which do not normally occur in nature, but these are man-made. Like example, insecticides, fungicides, herbicides, DDT, etc. Now comes the according to their nature of degradation. First is biodegradable pollutants, those pollutants which can be broken down into simpler, harmless substances in nature in due course of time by the action of microorganisms like certain bacteria are called biodegradable pollutants. Like example, domestic waste, garbage, urine, sewage, agriculture residue, paper, wood, cloth, cattle dung, animal bones, leather, wool, vegetable stuff or plants. These are biodegradable pollutants. Now comes non-biodegradable pollutants. Those pollutants which cannot be broken down into simpler, harmless substances in nature are called non-biodegradable pollutants. Like example, DDT, plastic, polythene, bags, insecticides, pesticides, mercury, lead, arsenic, metal articles like aluminum, cans, synthetic fiber, glass objects, iron products and silver foils. These are non-biodegradable pollutants. Now comes the according to the origin of pollutants. First is natural pollutants. These are the pollutants which is emitted by natural processes. Second is anthropogenic pollutants. These are the pollutants which are caused by man-made activities which are harming the environment. Okay. Now, what are the causes of pollution? Uncontrolled growth in human population, rapid increase in industrialization, urbanization, uncontrolled exploitation of nature like forest fires, radioactivity, volcanic eruption, strong winds. These are some of the causes of pollution. So, some of include industrial waste such as harmful gases, chemical, agriculture pesticides, fertilizers, insecticides, ignorance towards soil management and related system, unfavorable and human or harmful irrigation practices, improper septic system and management and maintenance of the same, leakages from sanitary sewage, acid rains which leads to the causes of pollution. Now comes the pollution indicator species. Indicator species are those flora and fauna which define a particular trait or change in environment. Such species are sensitive to environmental change and can act as an early warning regarding adverse environmental change in particular area. Like first one is lichens as indicator species. Lichens are capable to indicate air pollution, water pollution, heavy metals as well as a radioactive materials or particles. Now second is indicator of water pollution. It is caused by the discharge of harmful substances into rivers, lakes and seas. So many aquatic invertebrate animals cannot survive in polluted water. So their presence or absence indicates their extent that whether the water is polluted or not. Okay, so fish, third is fish survival and water oxygen. So the simple way to measure it that the water is healthy or not or the water is clean or not, that fish can be surviving there or not. And fish rely heavily on the dissolved oxygen in water to survive. So if oxygen levels are low due to pollution, so no variety of fish will survive there. Now we will talk about the types of pollution. First is air pollution. Air pollution is the introduction of chemicals, particulate matter or biological materials that cause harm or discomfort to humans or other living organisms or cause damage to the natural environment or built environment into the atmosphere. Air pollutant is a substance in the air that can cause harm to humans and the environment. Air pollution is by far the most harmful form of pollution in our environment. Air pollution is caused by injurious smoke emitted by cars, buses, trucks, trains and factories, containing mainly sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide and nitrogen dioxide. The air naturally comprises of 78% of nitrogen, 21% of oxygen, 0.9% of oxide gases and 0.1% of inert gases. So this balance is very important and it needs to be maintained always. So what are the causes of air pollution? Complex exhaust gases released from internal combustion engines, sulfur dioxide and carbon monoxide released from various industries leading to acid rains. So burning of plastic, wood, rubber release carcinogenic gases into the atmosphere which cause harm to the atmosphere. Now comes the water pollution. Water pollution is defined as alteration in physical, chemical or biological characteristic of water through natural or human activities and thus making it unsuitable for its designated use. Water pollution is caused by industrial waste products released into lakes, rivers and other water bodies. It has made marine life no longer hospitable. We pollute water with large scale disposal of garbage, flowers, ashes and other household waste. Untreated or improperly treated waste is major cause of pollution of rivers and environmental degradation causing ill health and loss of crop productivity. So what are the causes of water pollution? Industrial waste which is get dumped into water bodies which causes chemical imbalance in the water which leads to the death of aquatic beings. And second is numerous pesticides and insecticides uses for various agriculture purposes run into groundwater system leads to pollution. Washing clothes near lakes and rivers increase dehydrations cause a condition called eutrophication which blocks sunlight from entering inside the water body which reduces oxygen values in the water and causes a inhabitable environment. Okay, that is inhabitable environment. All spills which are heard in news to these days, okay, which causes when giant oil tankers and oil rigs in the ocean are damaged. These oil float on water and form a layer which does not allow sunlight to pass through. And certain natural disasters like flash floods and hurricanes which causes intermixing of water with harmful substances on the land are sources of water pollution also. Now comes the soil pollution. Addition of unwanted substances to the soil which negatively affects physical, chemical, biological properties of soil and reduces its productivity is called soil pollution. The factors which disturb the biological balance of soil and deteriorate the quality, texture and mineral content are called soil pollutants. Uses of fertilizer, pesticides, insecticides, dumping of solid waste, deforestation and pollution due to urbanization and other anthropogenic substances causes soil pollution. Industrial waste, lead, cadmium, mercury, alkalis, organic substances and chemicals, agriculture waste, fertilizers, pesticides, insecticides and manure, discarded materials, radioactive elements and plastic bags which are the causes of soil pollution. Now comes the thermal pollution. The term thermal pollution has been used to indicate the detrimental effects of heated effluent discharge of by various power plants. It denotes the impairment of quality and deterioration of aquatic and terrestrial environment by various industrial plants like thermal, atomic, nuclear, coal-fired plants, oil field generators, factories and mills. So what are the sources of thermal pollution? Nuclear power plant, coal-fired power plant, industrial influence, domestic sewage, hydroelectric power thermal power plant. The discharge influence of these sources have a higher temperature that intake water and reduces the concentration of oxygen from the water, which causes the deleterious effects on the marine ecosystem. Okay, so what are the harmful effects of thermal pollution? That reduction in dissolved oxygen, change in water properties, increase in toxicity, disruption of biological activities, damage of biotic organisms. Okay, now comes the noise pollution. Noise pollution include aircraft noise, noise of cars, buses and trucks, vehicle horns, loudspeaker, industry noise, as well high intensity sonar effects, which are extremely harmful for the environment. Noise pollution is excessive displeasing human, animal or machine create environmental noise that disrupts the activity or balance of human or animal life. Now, according to World Health Organization, sound level less than 70 decibel are not damaging to living organism. So, how long or consistent the exposure it is, so it matters. So, exposure of more than 8 hours to constant noise beyond 85 decibel may be hazardous. So, if you work for 8 hours daily in close proximity to a busy road or highway, then you are very likely to expose to traffic noise pollution which are around 85 decibel. So what are the sources of noise pollution or causes? So transportation system are the main source of noise pollution in urban areas. Maximum noise pollution occur due to one of the modern science best discoveries, which is motor vehicle, which is responsible for about 90% of unwanted noise worldwide. Construction of buildings, highways, street causes a loss of noise due to uses of air compressors, bulldozers, loaders, drum trunks, and pavement breakers. Industrial noise also adds to the already unfavorable state of noise pollution. Loudspeakers, plumbing, boilers, generators, air conditioners, fans, and vacuum cleaners add to the existing noise pollution. Now comes the indoor air pollution. Indoor air quality refers to the air quality within and around buildings and structures, especially as it relates to the health and comfort of building occupants. Understanding and controlling common pollutants indoors can help reduce your risk of indoor health concerns. Health effects from indoor air pollutants may be experienced soon after exposure or possibly years later. So, what are the immediate effects? Some health effects may show up shortly after a single exposure or repeated exposure to a pollutant. These include irritation of the eyes, nose, throat, headache, dizziness, and fatigue. Some immediate effects are usually short term and treatable. So, sometimes the treatment is simply eliminating the person exposure to a source of pollution if it can be identified. There are long term effects also. These effects include some respiratory disease, heart disease, cancer can be severely debilitating or fatal. It is prudent to try to improve indoor air quality in your home even if symptoms are not noticeable. While pollutants commonly found in indoor air can cause many harmful effects, there is considerable uncertainty about what concentration or periods of exposure are necessary to produce specific health problems. People also react very differently to exposure to indoor air pollutants. Now comes the radioactive pollution. Radioactive waste are the waste emanating from a nuclear power plant or medical laboratory. They contain the radioactive material that are hazardous to most forms of life and the environment. Radioactive pollution is the pollution of water and air due to radioactive materials. Without the safe disposal of radioactive waste, it can create life-threatening pollution. To provide an example, the first atom bomb that was exploding during the Second World War had made major after effect that the world can never forget. Flora and fauna were completely destroyed. Nearly 30% of the population were either burned or killed by the radiation caused by the bomb, and another 30% was seriously injured. Even after these results, the nuclear race is still going on between the different nations that are also leading to radiation pollution. Now we will talk about effects of air pollution, health effect. Name of pollutant is sulfur oxide. Source is thermal power plant in industries. What are the health effects? Eye and throat irritation, cough, allergies, impairs enzyme function in respiratory system and reduces exchange of gases from lung surface. Second is nitrogen oxide. Sources thermal power plant, industries and vehicles. Health effects are irritation and inflammation of lungs, breathlessness, impairs enzyme function in the respiratory system and causes asthma and bronchitis. And next is suspended particulate matter, which is sources vehicular emission and burning of fossil fuels, lung irritation, reduced development of RBC and cause pulmonary malfunctioning. Next is carbon monoxide, vehicular emission and burning of fossil fuel are the sources. What are the health effects? Difficulty in breathing, severe headache, irritations to mucous membrane, unconscious and death. Carbon dioxide, burning of fossil fuel is a source, impairs reflex, judgment and vision, severe headache and heart strain. Smog, sources are industries and vehicular pollution. Health effect is respiratory problem and intense irritation to the eyes. Next is ozone. Source is automobile emission, breathlessness, asthma, chest pain, chronic and bronchitis. Next is chlorofluorocarbon. Sources are refrigerators, sprays, emissions from jets. हेल्थ पे क्या इफेक्ट पड़ता है इनका? Depletion of stratospheric ozone layer, global warming. Hydrocarbon sources, burning of fossil fuels. Health effects, lungs cardiogenic effect, kidney damage, hypertension, respiratory distress, irritation of eyes, nose and throat, asthma, impairs enzyme function in the respiratory system. Tobacco smoke, sources are cigarette and cigars, etc. Health effects, chronic bronchitis, asthma, lung cancer, irritation of eyes, nose and throat. Next pollutant is mercury. Sources is industries which causes nervous disorders, pneumonia, memory loss, irritation, Minimator disease. Next is leaded petrol emissions, damage to brain, central nervous system, kidney and brains, impaired intelligence and interference with development of RBCs. Next is cadmium, industries affect the heart. Silica dust, sources silicon quarries, silicon affects the lungs. Cotton dust, cotton textile factories are the sources which causes involves destruction of lung tissues, chronic cough, insomnia. Next is asbestos dust, which is caused or sources are asbestos mining, asbestos sheet manufacturing. Health effects are asbestos which involves severe respiratory problems and may lead to cancer. Radioactive pollutants, sources are cosmic rays, X-rays, beta rays, radon and radium. Health effects, destroy living tissues and blood cells, affect cell membrane, cell enzyme function, leukemia and permanent genetic changes. Next is coal dust and particles, which are sources, coal mines. Health effects, plaque, lung cancer, pulmonary fibrosis which lead to respiratory failure. Now we will talk about the government initiatives for air pollution. First is National Ambient Air Quality Standard, that is NAAQS, which is notified in the year 1982 and revised in 1994 based on health criteria and land uses, and have been revised in November 2009 for 12 pollutants which include sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, particulate matter having size less than 10 micron, that is PM10, particulate matter having size less than 2.5 micron, PM2.5, ozone, lead, carbon monoxide, arsenic, nickel, benzene, ammonia, benzopyrene. Now comes the National Air Quality Index. It is launched by the Prime Minister in April 2015, starting with 14 cities to disseminate air quality information. It has 6 categories of air quality like good, satisfactory, moderately polluted, poor, very poor and severe, with distinct color scheme. Each of these category is associated with likely health impact. It considers 8 pollutants, that is PM10, PM2.5, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon oxide, ozone, NS3 and PB, for which up to 24 hourly averaging period national ambient air quality standards are prescribed by the government. Now comes the effects of water pollution. Type of industry is mining. Inorganic pollutant कौन से होते हैं? Mine waste, chlorides, various materials, ferrous sulfate, sulfuric acid, hydrogen sulfide, ferric hydroxide, surface, wash off, suspended solids, chlorates and heavy metals. Now type of industry is iron and steel. Inorganic pollutant is suspended solids, iron cyanide, thiocyanide, sulfates, oxides of copper, chromium, cadmium and mercury. Organic pollutant कौन से हैं? Oil, phenol and naphtha. Type of industry is chemical plants. Inorganic pollutant various acid and alkalis, chlorides, sulfates, nitrates of metals, phosphorus, fluorine, silica and suspended materials. Organic pollutants aromatic compounds, solvents, organic acid, nitro compound, dyes, etc. Parametical, that is inorganic pollutant. There is no inorganic pollutant. Organic pollutant, proteins, carbohydrates, organic solvent, intermediate products, drugs and antibiotics. Type of industry, soap and detergent, tertiary, ammonium, compounds, alkalis, organic pollutant, flats and fatty acids, glycerol, polyphosphates, sulfonated hydrocarbons. Type of industry, food processing. Organic pollutant is highly putrescible organic matter and pathogens. Type of industry, paper and pulp. Inorganic pollutant, sulfides, bleaching, liquor. Organic pollutant, siliceous fiber, bark, wood, sugar are organic acids. Now we will talk about the government initiatives for water pollution. Under Section 5 of Environment Protection Act 1986, give directions to industries, and under Section 18 Clause 1B of Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974, and implementation of National Lake Conservation Plan and National Wetland Conservation Program leads to conservation and management of identified lakes and wetlands in the country, which is being merged in February 2013 into an integrated scheme of National Plan for Conservation of Aquatic System, which conservation activities include interception, diversion and treatment of wastewater, pollution abatement, lake beautification, biodiversity conservation, education and awareness creation, community participation, etc. So this is all about this lecture. Environmental pollutants, pollution impact and type, we have already discussed it all. So hope you understood this lecture. Thank you.